And welcome inside the Broken Arrow Fieldhouse. Is the Tigers hosting a top 10 showdown with the Bruins of Bartlesville inside Tiger Fieldhouse. BA comes in with an 8-6 record and is currently ranked 6th on the season. On the other side, Bartlesville checks in at 8-4, holds a 10th overall spot in the rankings. So senior class president JoJo David on the call with me this evening. JoJo, you obviously know these girls because you go to school with them. What are your keys to victory tonight against the Bruins of Bartlesville?
Might I say, Dan, these girls are really good. Number 6 in the state right now. One of our three key points is to start fast. We have to get on that board immediately, start off strong. Don't make any simple mistakes. Let's perfect our game and play really well. And obviously, we're home at the Fieldhouse. We got to protect our home court.
Yeah, it's a big one to protect the home court advantage. Anytime you can get a win here inside your own venue, it's a perfect opportunity. I am Dan Hawk. I will be your play-by-play voice this evening. JoJo David will be the color analyst, and we're going to have some fun playing some Tiger football. So stay with us. We have you covered inside the Fieldhouse as Broken Arrow takes on Bartlesville. Plenty of volleyball action up next here on ArrowVision.
Meet Jocelyn, a member at TTCU Federal Credit Union.
I'm finishing my master's degree, I'm working full-time, and I'm saving for what comes next. And because TTCU offers higher dividends for my savings account and lower rates for loans, I can reach my goals even faster. I work hard to achieve what I want, so I found the perfect credit union that works just as hard as I do.
Let TTCU work for you. Life is better in balance.
And welcome back to the Tiger Fieldhouse. Broken Arrow taking on Bartlesville in a top 10 showdown. Broken Arrow 8-6, Bartlesville 8-4 as both teams kind of get that final adjustment. Ian Bowl, head coach of Broken Arrow in his 9th season at Broken Arrow. So he's kind of been a regular. He knows the volleyball and everything that's going on with this program with the Tigers. JoJo?
Yeah, I was looking into it earlier. I believe he came here from Coweta High School. So he does have
16 years, I believe.
16 years, yes, sir. So he's got some experience over here. I think he's a very well-coached team. In 2019, we went 2nd in winning state, so it's pretty good.
Before the matchup, both teams are going to pause for just a moment as they play the national anthem. So we'll wait for that national anthem to get underway inside the Fieldhouse here as fans start coming into the arena to cheer on the Tigers and hopefully another win. So we're going to just pause for just a moment as they get set to begin the national anthem against Bartlesville.
And your Broken Arrow Lady Tigers. For the Lady Bruins, number 1, Hayden Brandon. Number 2, Kelsey Ward. Number 3, Sophie Fry. Number 4, Ada Smith. Number 9, Mads Hyde. Number 10, Angelina Greenhauer. Number 11, Rhea Christensen. Number 12, Emery Brown. Number 13, Ellie Benson. Number 14, Ryland O'Banion. Number 16, Emma Parsley. Number 18, Sarah Frederico. Number 20, Marielle Busey. Number 21, Camille Oaken. And number 33, Marissa Demuth. And now for your Lady Broken Arrow Tigers. Number 2, Lily Boswell. Number 4, Aaliyah Owens. Number 5, Caitlin Standiford. Number 6, Grace Marshall. Number 8, Lauren Arms. Number 9, Jordan Garner. Number 11, Jaya Tarver. Number 15, Bella Krebs. Number 17, Reagan Holt. Number 19, Avery Jones. 21, Maddie Torelli. Number 29, Candace Fouche. Number 30, Jasmine Bell. Number 33, Maddie Blackburn. Number 43, Emerson Metter. And number 66, Brooklyn Cahill. We ask that you please rise and remove your cap in honor of our national anthem.
And it's almost volleyball time here in the field house as the Tigers shake their assistant and head coach's hands, and they shake hands with the opposing team. I'm ready for some volleyball. What about you, JoJo?
Yes, sir. It's really exciting to see a top 10 matchup at the field house. This is great. Great way to start off the ArrowVision production at the volleyball game today.
And I also like the fact that the student section is out in full force. They're wearing the Patriot type of pants this evening. You're even rocking them as well.
Yes,
before
sir.
this match.
A fellow Jungle Squad member. They're going to be over there getting the student section hype as they should be. It's going to be great. These girls are going to have a great game today.
Well, hopefully for the Tigers, they can win all 3 sets, and we can make it a short evening against Bartlesville. But I don't think it's going to come easy tonight with Bartlesville coming in to the field house with an 8-4 record, ranked 10th as well. Tigers, they're ranked 6th with an 8-6 record. So I think those 2 key factors are going to be key. Avery Jones, 4-year starter for the Tigers, is going to hopefully make some noise as well in the lineup. So we got some big-time volleyball inside the field house this evening, JoJo.
Yes, sir, we do. I'm really excited to see what we got over here. Obviously, Avery Jones, one of our team captains, but also we have number 8, Lauren Harms, will be one of our great outside hitters. She will be really good today.
Lauren Harms in the lineup along with Lily Boswell, as well as Jay Tarver in the lineup as well for the Tigers, along with Maddie Torelli, the senior setter. So Tigers going with a upperclassman lineup for them as they take on Bartlesville on their side of the court. Ian Bull talking to his squad, probably just giving him some final tidbit facts about this Bartlesville team before we get going. And the fan section starting to come in. Still early part of the season, so you know how this goes. Weather outside, kind of cooling down. People still want to be outside, but the field house is the place that you want to be this evening for some Broken Arrow volleyball taking on Bartlesville. Bartlesville will serve it first. It is Emma Parsley over. But the Tigers unable to get the points on the first serve of the matchup. Bartlesville with the 1-0 lead.
It's all right. We're going to get to start off. Not a great way to start off the game, but knowing our Tigers are going to bounce back immediately. Just got to focus on little fundamentals will be good.
Tigers looking for the set on the outside. It is Lauren Harms, the outside hitter, gets the points for the Tigers to get themselves on the board, and we are knotted up at 1 apiece.
It's a great set by the Broken Arrow Tigers right there. Great kill shot by Lauren Harms, too. What a way to get a point on the board.
The libero, Avery Jones, 4-year starter on the serve. She's kind of going right down the middle. Bartlesville making some action. Good rally back and forth. But that ball is going to go just outside the mark. I guess it didn't. Wait a minute here.
It's a point for our Tigers right there. Number 10 on Bartlesville.
Point by Bartlesville there. I thought it was outside the line. It appeared to be that way, JoJo.
I saw that too. I saw number 10. I believe her name is Miss Green Howard. I thought that she hit it out, but any little inch that it touches that line, it's a point for Bartlesville.
I am bold talking to the ref, trying to get a ruling here because it appeared to be out. Linesman called it out as well. Green Howard going to serve. Bartlesville leading 2-1. Green Howard going to the back. Harms. The Tigers pick up the points as Bartlesville was trying for the block, unable to get it to go. So Lily Boswell will now get her first shot to serve it across.
It's a great block by the Tigers right there. Number 29, that was Candace Fuchs. She was over there. Great block to get it stopped.
Tigers putting up a wall on the block. Now it's their turn to go across. And it's Avery Jones who gets the shot to go in the back corner. Tigers jump out to a quick 3-2 lead. Service error on Lily Boswell. So Bartlesville will get their crack at it now.
It's a great way. I think Tigers still 3-3 on the scoreboard. Easy way to bounce back just at the beginning of the game.
Tigers. With a nice block in the middle. Violation by Bartlesville allows Broken Arrow to jump up to that 4-3 lead.
So great job by our ladies in the front, putting their hands up, making sure that Bartlesville has no chance of getting some points on the board.
So Grace Marshall, the junior, serving it across. Trying for that kill shot, and it's good for the Tigers. Maddie Torelli, this senior, to get the Tigers up by 2, 5-3.
I know Maddie Torelli personally. She's been a great addition to the Tigers. I think she's been here for almost 2 to 3 years on this team. A great, energetic player on the team.
How about that? For the ace, Grace Marshall gets it done.
That's what she does, Grace. She's great at doing what she always does as a setter.
Those are the things that you want to see out of your server, allowing the opponent to not have any chance whatsoever. Marshall with another deadly serve. Points. Ace for Marshall.
So many times you could use. That's another great play by Grace Marshall. Will she do it again is the question. I know she can.
The junior showing her poise as she's serving it. That one just a little off the mark down the middle. So Bartlesville will get a point back as they trail 7-4.
Got a substitution by the Tigers, taking out Grace Marshall. They're going to put in number 33, Maddie Blackburn. Someone I also know very personally, also been a great player for the Tigers.
So the Tigers will focus on defense as Hayden Brandon serves it. Tigers almost unable to get something going there as Bartlesville puts up a wall of protection. They get it across. But there is a lane violation on the Bruins, so it will go back to the Tigers as they lead it 8-4 early in this one. We knew it was going to be a back-and-forth contest with both teams being in the top 10. You got a 6th-ranked Tiger team versus a 10th-ranked Bartlesville team, as Reagan Holt is going to go serve right now.
Regardless of that regardless of that point violation right there, the Tigers were still on top of it with that amazing dig to get that ball back in play. So regardless of that, they would have got some points. It's great that they're showing their poise immediately and getting some points on the board. So we have a pretty solid lead as of right now.
Do you think it's going to be a back-and-forth contest this evening, though? Holt. Perfect serve. Bartlesville, a little miscommunication. Maddie Blackburn serving it over to Lily Boswell. Across. Tigers get it to go as Bartlesville had a little miscommunication there as to who they were going to pass it to. Tigers jump out to a 9-4 lead.
Great ball placement by Maddie Torelli. She noticed that middle area was wide open. She took advantage of it immediately.
Holt with the serve. But a wall of defense that included Jasmine Bell and Maddie Torelli. The Tigers jump out to a 6-point lead, 10-4. So more Holt serving. But that wall of defense, we kind of just discussed it. Bell and Torelli, gotta love that. Even the bench is getting amped up for that one. They are in front 11-4. We'll take a quick timeout here in the field house.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first. There is nothing like teaching about the rewards in life, like catching that first big fish. Now they can learn about other rewards by opening up my first savings account just for them. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Broken Arrow with the early lead inside the field house, 11-4 over Bartlesville. Not a bad start to begin this volleyball matchup.
Not at all. They're still keeping in Jasmine Bell and Maddie Torre. Those two have been really great so far for us in the front and when it comes to blocking these.
Reagan Holt, the defensive specialist, the senior, on to serve. Bartlesville. They get a perfect kill shot. Raya Christensen over the middle to cut that lead down. 11-5.
Yeah, Bartlesville did a great job noticing that nobody was in that back right corner on their side. Just took advantage of it.
Emery Brown on to serve for Bartlesville. And I hear the jungle starting to get amped up. Brown. Nice save by the Tigers. It looks like it's going to be a... I didn't catch the ruling on there, but Bartlesville gets the points. 11-6 now. Tigers still in front.
Tigers still got a pretty solid lead on them right now, but can't give away too many easy points.
Brown. Maddie Blackburn. Finishing it up with Maddie Torelli, and it's good. She found an open seam off to the left. That makes it 12-6, Broken Arrow.
Great vision by Maddie Torelli seeing that left side, just taking the easy kill shot right there. Great play.
Love kill shots. Torelli on the serve. We're going to volley back and forth. Out to the outside. And we get it done. Tigers. Lauren Harms, the senior, with that outside hitting ability. Sometimes it just can't be stopped.
100% not. She's been here for a while. That's why she's a team captain. Getting the job done, hitting in that area that needs to be.
Torelli on the serve. But it's a services line. So Broken Arrow will lose the points there. 13-7 Bartlesville. Gotta like the lead that they have right now. But there's still plenty of time for Bartlesville
100%.
to get back in this. Rylan O'Bannon on the serve. Blackburn over to Torelli. Torelli across the net. That shot is going to be way outside the zone by Marissa DeMuth. Point for the Tigers. They're up by 7 early on in this one.
She had the right vision to see there was nobody in that corner over there, but just too much sauce on it. Didn't get her over there.
So Harms will go for the serve. Wearing the purple shoes.
Little unique, I see.
A little unique out there.
A lot of them wear these basketball shoes, then it gets on a basketball court, but they look really nice.
And that is an ace. You gotta love it. 15-7, BA.
We're getting a pretty comfortable lead on the Bruins right now. Just gotta keep it going, get to 25, get that victory. Start off strong.
It's not something, though, you want to give away lightly, though. You got to contain. Another ace. She's taking care of business on the service department.
Lauren Harms in the purple shoes, man. That's why she's a team captain.
You have any classes with Harms?
I do not, actually. Being in the jungle was whenever I first actually met her, and, you know, no wonder we're so good.
Harms gets it across. Federico was able to save it. Now we'll reset. And it's going to be a kill shot by Tarver.
Great pill. That was actually Jasmine Bell I noticed in the middle.
Correction. Jasmine Bell with that. Thank you, JoJo.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Once again, one of our key people in the middle area, having the height that she has, she's getting an instant kill on them.
Gotta love another ace by the Tigers. Starting to build momentum here, 18-7.
Once again, Lauren Helms, once again with the amazing service ace.
Harms just taking control of this one early on. She's serving again. Bartlesville kicks it around. But the wall of defense was there. Bell over to Lily Boswell, and she gets it done. 19-7.
We're seeing some great sets from the Tigers right here. They're just instantly getting their 1, 2, 3 hits and some easy points on the board. So you have a really comfortable lead on the scoreboard right now.
I think also the size department is in favor of BA on this one as well. Bartlesville kicking it around, but their shot is off the mark, and we are 5 away in this first set. Frustration starting to set in, you think, for Bartlesville, JoJo?
100%. They're truly not getting it right now. It's honestly off the serves, too. They're not really getting too many points on the board, but they got to step it up.
That time, though, Harms goes into the net. So we'll now see how the defense prepares against Bartlesville after that long run.
It's been a long run. You got to make sure, hopefully Coach Bowen just understands that the defense has to be ready. You know, it hasn't been a while since they've been out there to do defensive things, but always to be 100% ready. And I think the Tigers are 100% that.
Federico with the serve. Bell, kill shot over the middle.
It's a great shot. As I said about Jasmine Bell, a great set of plays by Jasmine Bell. They're getting us 2 points on the board.
Her size, her strength, it's stuff that you do not want to face if you're an opposing team. So Avery Jones, the 4-year starter on the serve. But her serve is a little off the mark. So the Bruins will pick up a point there to make it 21-9.
It's a really comfortable score right there. That serve by Avery Jones is really close. Any little inch that it touches that line, they give him the point, so it's pretty close.
Elkin on the serve. Tigers going back to work. Nice communication. They go to the outside. As Bartlesville goes into the net, and we are 3 away from taking set number 1.
That front area that the Tigers have is just really dangerous. We have some height on them, obviously, so sometimes getting those hands up is preventing them from getting points, and it's definitely showing in the score right now.
22-9 here as Boswell with the nice serve. But a little bit of miscommunication there. I think it was one of those where teammate thought another teammate was going to get the ball to keep the rally going. Bartlesville takes a point there to make it 22-10.
100%. In the game of volleyball, sometimes if they're not doing the kill shot, it's really confusing when they little like that little floater in a sense, because it really gets you confused. Like, okay, where's the ball going? So sometimes some miscommunication happens. But once again, Tigers feel really comfortable with this lead right now.
So the libero, Sophie Fry on the serve. Tigers try to go into the net on the kill shot by Lauren Harms, but that one is going to go right into the net. So Bartlesville adds another point to make it 22-11 in favor of BA.
Yeah, Bartlesville defense looking pretty strong right now, but Tigers will shake back.
Back and forth here. On the slide, Avery Jones is trying to come up with something. Was unable to find the volleyball. So it's 22-12 now in favor of Bartlesville.
It was really close. I noticed she looked at the ref immediately, was like, I'm pretty sure I hit that. I feel like she did. It was a great dig attempt, but sometimes wasn't close enough.
Fry on the serve. Good opportunity for Harms to get the points back. 23-12 now here in set number 1.
Our Tigers are 2 points away from taking the first set today. We'll be really confident, get that first set out the way, get that 1-0 lead on Bartlesville.
And the runs kind of started with Grace Marshall at the beginning of this first set, and she's going to go back to the service line to serve. And her shot was deadly in the upper chest area with that ace to make it a 1-point opportunity to take set number 1.
100%. She loves that middle and right area with these aces, and she's been getting them on the board continuously. Great job.
And it's at strength as well. Marshall, again, serving. Bartlesville able to stop this one, though. Miscommunication, and the Tigers take set 1, 25-12 inside the field house. One more, and we could have victory. Stay with us. We got you covered on ArrowVision. JoJo David and myself, Dan Hoff.
Recently, you've had to put your life on hold. and we're with you in this. At Ascension St. John, we're now open for appointments, and we are fully prepared for your safety in our care. As we open our doors again, our doctors, nurses, and care teams will continue to wear personal protective equipment. We've taken even more steps to clean and stringently disinfect all areas. We will maintain distancing in our waiting rooms, and will continue to limit visitors. And we will still screen all staff to protect their health and yours. Our emergency rooms are here 24/7. Please do not delay care. We're still delivering babies and performing surgeries. And we're open for your appointments, from specialists and surgical care to routine care and health screenings. Ask us about virtual visits. Ascension St. John continues to care for you, as we have been for almost a century. Thank you for trusting us.
Meet Jocelyn, a member at TTCU Federal Credit Union.
I'm finishing my master's degree, I'm working full-time, and I'm saving for what comes next. And because TTCU offers higher dividends for my savings account and lower rates for loans, I can reach my goals even faster. I work hard to achieve what I want, so I found the perfect credit union that works just as hard as I do.
Let TTCU work for you. Life is better in balance.
Isn't it nice to know that you can spend your weekend any way you like? We have convenient e-bank products such as online banking, mobile deposits, mobile banking, and account alerts, just to name a few. E-bank, whenever, wherever, whyever. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first. If you and your family have been waiting for the perfect time to jump into your dream home, it's here. We make buying a new home as easy as it is exciting with quick credit approvals and great rates. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
So Broken Arrow takes the first set, 2 to go, and we could smell victory inside the field house. What did you like out of that first set, JoJo?
A lot of strengths I saw from the Tigers. Obviously, our defense right now, Jasmine Bell, Manny Torelli up in the front, getting some blocks. We looked amazing defensively off the sets. One thing that we can do a little bit better is once we get out those stretches of going straight offense, defensively we need to just pick it up a little bit. But right now, I think we're looking really, really good right now as the number 6 team in the state would.
Well, a lot of these girls, they played a lot of matches, and they played a lot of sets as well. We're looking in the 40 mark for a lot of the girls on Ian Bowles' team. So that experience is going to play a major factor when they take to the court.
100%. They got a lot of experience on this team, and that's really good to have, especially coming down later down this season because the playoff time is going to really matter having that experience on the team.
So we're getting ready to start set number 2. I even see your line judges wearing a cowboy hat down there.
Hey, I love it. We came with the spirit. We didn't actually, think of the theme ideas the Booster Club did, but they kind of copied off of the football ones that we thought of. But,
Do you guys come up with a theme for every single home game, whether it's basketball, football, you name it?
Football and basketball we do as a Jungle Squad, but Booster Clubs, like for volleyball, soccer, they do the themes. But it's mainly oriented around us because they see what we do and they just kind of do the same.
So what else is going on in the high school right now to let our viewers know?
This Thursday we got some cross country going on. Wednesday we have no events. We got cross country on Thursday, and then obviously Friday, big football game. We got Broken Arrow, the Tigers versus Union at the UN Total Stadium. That will be Hawaiian if you want to go into the student section. Hawaiian theme. Who doesn't love a little Hawaiian theme?
Hawaiian theme. Maybe I need to rock that up in the press box.
100%.
I got a Hawaiian shirt with my dog, if you remember right.
I do remember that shirt.
Aloha Bash, yes.
Me and Dan go a little back, guys.
Except you're an Angels fan, so I don't know if I can hang out with you too much. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay.
All right, we begin set number 2 here in the field house. Tigers going to start it off. Avery Jones going to serve. Fires it over. Bartlesville kicking it around. Ooh. Looking for that kill shot, and it is Emery Brown. That's just deadly.
That was a deadly strike right there. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a shot by them.
In the corner, not much protection on the Tigers, so it just doesn't help them out much in that opportunity. But as soon as Bartlesville gets it with Greenhoward, it's going to go off the mark, so it comes right back to us. 1-1 for Broken Arrow.
I will say the student section played a big part in them not getting that over there. I heard them little barks over there. Great job.
Boswell with the serve. Tigers kicking it around. Marley Bussey with just a shot that was unable to have Harms having any opportunity there to pick it up.
She put it in a really awkward position for Harms to get at it. Just great placement.
So Fry will go to the service line on the serve.
Ooh.
She just made that ace look really easy, but Avery Jones almost was able to pick it back up for BA.
That was a great effort by Avery Jones. That's what you want to see out of your team captains. A 4-year starter, our libero, just doing a great job trying to give us an effort.
So Fry back to the service line. They lead by 2, 3-1. Tigers working it around. Marshall kicks it back to Bartlesville. A wall of defense goes up, and the Tigers get the points. 3-2 now for Broken Arrow as the bench. I think they have a different dance for every time they pick up a point.
It's great. You love whenever your guys on the sideline are getting engaged with your team. That just shows true team chemistry and just a family.
So Marshall now going to serve. Fires it down the middle. A little bit of a rally going back and forth. Torelli finishes it out, and we are tied back up 3-all.
That was a great set by the Tigers. Once again, Bussey put it in a really uncomfortable spot, but we were ready this time, and we got that point very well. Great job by the Tigers.
Marshall on the serve. Fires it to Fry. Defense trying to step up a wall, but the rally continues. And Bartlesville with Bussey and Christensen with the wall gives the points back to them to make it a 4-3 match so far.
I want to point out that marvelous effort shown by Maddie Torelli. That ball was put in a really uncomfortable spot, but she kind of turned her back a little bit, uncomfortable position, hit it to give the Tigers a chance. That's a great job by Torelli.
Harm's going to take a breather right now. Maddie Blackburn coming in. Little back and forth contest here. The wall of defense again for the Tigers. Candace Fuchs with the stop. If I have it correct, I believe.
Yeah, Fuchs right there had a great block. This defense that the Tigers right now is really amazing what we're seeing right now. It's a great job.
Miscommunication for Bartlesville. Tigers now lead it 5-4.
Got a really good lead right here. Continually just grow point by point by the Tigers.
Holt on the serve. Nearly hit the scoreboard up at the top. It's both teams trying to find an area to get a kill in.
Seeing a lot of back and forth right now. It's great.
Shot just off the mark. Fuchs. Correction. Maddie Torelli shot just off the mark.
She put a lot of power on that shot. Just not. It's in a great place. Just a little bit too much height on it.
It's one of those that you wish the court was just a little bit bigger, as Brown goes to the service line for the Bruins. Brown with the ace on Maddie Blackburn to get the Bartlesville Bruins up 6-5.
It's a great ace by the Bartlesville Bruins right there. Need our Tigers to step it up a little bit more. You know, 5-6 right now, still beginning the game. They're going to get a hang of it soon.
Broken Arrow spreading out the defense, keeping that middle open. Hopefully that pays off. As they get a perfect shot out of Lauren Harms. She's been doing work all across the court this evening, JoJo, from the service line to playing a defender as well.
She's just a weapon, honestly. She put that in the spot. They kind of did the same assist. They left that middle wide open. She understood that. She took advantage of it immediately. Great job by Lauren Harms.
Torelli on the serve, gets it to go across. And a wall, a big-time effort out of Jasmine Bell. Stuff you love to see as the Tigers now take a 1-point lead on that block.
That's a great block right there. She got energy from the sideline, from the student section, everywhere. Just a lot of energy that block brought.
Resetting it. Again, working that outside. Harms on the outside. Points go to the Tigers.
That's great right there.
Mid-violation by the Bruins makes it an 8-6 lead in favor of BA.
If we were in the student section for that one, we would have started a fundamentals chant just to diss at them a little bit. I gotta know your rules.
Elkin, Camelia Elkin, shot was a little off the mark. Tigers now lead it, starting to build a little lead in this, 9-6. Kind of how it was in the first one, and then the offense exploded. Torelli on the serve. Brandon saves it. The points go to the Tigers.
Once again right now, the Bruins, they're just trying to put it in uncomfortable spots for the Tigers, but it's really just not working. They're putting it too far to the side.
Bruins gonna take a quick timeout here. Tigers on top, 10-6 in the field house. Stay with us.
Meet Jocelyn, a member at TTCU Federal Credit Union.
I'm finishing my
How we doing,
master's
Blake?
degree. I'm working full time.
You know,
And I'm
Terry
saving
would
for
be a
what comes
spotter
next.
for me.
I think, are we still live? Because I feel it. I hear it.
TTCU offers higher dividends for my savings account and lower rates for loans. I can reach my goals even faster.
I work hard to achieve what I want. So I found the perfect credit union that works just as hard as I do.
Let TTCU work for you. Life is better in balance.
Welcome back on ArrowVision. Broken Arrow hosting Bartlesville. They took set one, 25-12. We're in the second set, 10-6 right now in favor of Broken Arrow.
It seems right now the student section is growing a little bit. I love to see it. Some great student representation for this game today.
Matty Torelli on the serve for Broken Arrow. Ian Bull, he's got to like what he's seeing so far out of his Tigers. Torelli on the serve. Elkin saves it. Torelli over in the corner. And it's Harms again with the kill shot.
She's just a weapon everywhere you put her. It's a great player to have, and once again, just to point out, I feel like it might be the shoes. The shoes are just beautiful and just play a part with the game.
Torelli on the serve, gets it across. But Christensen finds his seam with no Tigers around to cut that lead down to 11-7.
That's great ball placement by Christensen. She just noticed that they all came to crowd that area that they were in. Just hit it right in that left corner. Great job by the Bruins.
Bull telling his ladies, got to find a seam. Can't leave open holes like that. Tigers going back to work on the right side. And Bartlesville sends it out nearly into the crowd. It was Rylan O'Bannon on the missed shot there.
That was a great job by Lauren Harms once again. Just starting it off with a great attempt at a kill shot, just get the Bruins confused.
Harms with the purple people eater shoes on the serve. Send it back down the middle. Tigers reset. Tigers working to the outside. Marshall on the outside there. The Bartlesville shot is way deep and out. The Tigers jump up 13-8.
I think that was actually tipped, I believe. I think that they were talking about that. I think that might be a point for the Bruins. It is. Yeah, it was tipped. It was tipped, and it still went out. So I think
Very, very close there.
Yeah. I didn't see the tip either. I was kind of shocked, but I saw the ref.
So the Tigers didn't get the points there. Bartlesville trailing 12-8. But the wall, the defense, yet again, Jasmine Bell along with Lily Boswell to make it a 12-9 game for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, we almost got some points over there, but the block, it still went a little bit out. So sadly, no points for the Tigers, but still a great showing of the defensive wall.
Tigers working in the middle. It's Lauren Harms again to make it 13-9 as Bell takes a break for a breather. Candace Fuchs comes into the lineup.
Yeah, Grace Marshall and Lauren Harms today have been just absolutely splendid. They've been going everywhere on the whole court, just doing their job amazingly. It's great.
Holt also taking a breather for Avery Jones. Jones on the serve. As the Tigers try to reset up their formation. Out to the outside again. Harms saves it, blocks it, does it all. Jones over to Fuchs.
We got a game right here.
Lane violation by the Bruins. Point goes to the Tigers. That makes it a 14-9 game. Up by 5.
A lot of tight rules. Bruins got to watch out for that net. Can't get those fouls.
So Jones continues to serve.
She's got a little bit of a different technique when she
Gets
serves.
it right off the top of the net. Nearly an ace. Fuchs. Fuchs with the wall, but unable to keep it on the Bruins side as the Bruins pick up the points. So it's 14-10. Still in favor, though, of Broken Arrow. You cannot let that lead dwindle.
100%, you cannot. 14-10, we got a lead, but you can't just fall back thinking the lead's going to be good enough. You got to keep striving for more, and the Tigers can't do that.
Greenhoward on the serve for Bartlesville. As Fuchs' shot. It appeared to be that it was out, but it was right on the line.
Yeah, any little inch that ball touches, it's a point. So refs saw something that we couldn't. It's another point for the Tigers. Great job.
Boswell serves it. Tigers kicking it around. Wall of defense is playing huge in this one early on. That shot is way off the mark by Candace Fuchs. So Bartlesville will pick up the points. So now the lead is now cut down to 4, 15-11.
Fuchs just put too much. She put too much on that one over there. Just went a little bit too high over. Clear out, but Tigers, they got a pretty solid lead right now. Just keep it going.
So the libero, Fry, on the serve for Bartlesville. And she picks up the ace. Maddie Torelli unable to save it there as it's now 15-12.
It's a great attempt by Torelli over there, but just great ball placement by the libero for the Bruins.
That libero, it's a very crucial part of volleyball.
100%.
That time Fry was trying to get to the backside of the court to pick up the points, but her shot goes way off the mark. So Grace Marshall will go to the service line for a Broken Arrow. 16-12 now here in the second set. Marshall just gets it over the net on a beautiful ace to make it a 17-12 game.
That's a great ace by Grace Marshall. I was actually thinking in my mind, I was like, you know what, this is probably going to be an ace, and my mind literally knew it already. What a great job by Grace.
Those are the shots that you dream of that just hit the net and then fall. You would love to see that every single time out of Marshall. This time her shot goes higher, so no opportunity. As Lily Boswell was unable to keep that rally going, and Bartlesville picks up the points to make it a 17-13 ball game.
That's the reason they call it a kill shot. That was a deadly shot by the Bruins right there. We couldn't do anything to stop that one. Give credit to where credit is due. Great shot by the Bruins.
Emily Parsley stepping out, Sierra Federico stepping in for the Bruins. At the service line, Hayden Brandon going to serve to the Tigers. It's going right down the middle. Blackburn saved it. Fry out to the outside. Brown's shot off the mark. 18-13, and if you remember, like during set one, this was kind of the area where it felt like the size of Broken Arrow was able to just step up and slow down this Bartlesville team.
Yeah, once again, we got Maddie Torelli and Justin Bill in that front once again. It's kind of about the same run as last time, so hopefully we see some great defensive plays by them, Ryan.
Line of defense that time, unable to get it going as Brown with the kill makes it an 18-14 ball game.
She put it in a great spot. Reagan Holt tried to get that one, but just some great ball placement. Can't do anything about it.
So Brown to serve. She hits the right at the net. But some quick movement by Maddie Torelli. And the points go right back to the Tigers, make it 20-14.
She didn't have to do anything flashy there, nor did no kill shot, nothing flashy. Just an easy little set over the net, just to get some points for the Tigers. Great job, Torelli.
And Torelli now going to serve. Appears to be she's having all kinds of fun. The Tigers set up to the middle this time. Fuchs. Correction, Blackburn on that shot. Boswell
Outside the post.
was just outside the mark.
Yeah, ball was put in a really uncomfortable spot for her. It'd be really hard for her to have to hit it over that post over there. It's really hard to see from our angle too, really. But still, really great job trying to get that down there.
So Rylan O'Bannon on to serve. Bruins trail 15-19 here in the second set. Tigers won the first set 25-12. Gotta love that. Harms with the kill shot. 20-15.
She just reads the court so well. She just knows right where to place it at the right moment. Just great job by Lauren Harms. And now she's going back there to serve it. She's just a versatile weapon on this Tigers team.
You know, after getting a kill shot and then going to serve, your confidence has got to be at an all-time high.
Let's see if we can get an ace right here.
Harms, the purple shoes.
Yeah.
Fires it over to Kamala Elkland. She saves it, though. Tigers working in the corner. Passing it around. Might not have been pretty, but Lily Boswell. Oh, they're going to discuss it. I think they're saying that she might have hit the net.
Possible net violation, but
We'll
great
see
job.
here in a moment. If not, I mean, it wasn't the prettiest shot over the net, but the Tigers got it done. So we'll discuss it here. If not, it'll be 20-16. If they get the points, they'll be up by 6.
It's a great lead to have. Tigers, they really showed some grit and toughness in that play right there. There was a lot of uncomfortable positions they were put in, but they still find a way to get the ball over the net. Let's just see if they can get some points on the board after that.
Coaches talking, assistants along with Ian Bowl, head coach, talking to his ladies, probably about formations, about not crossing the net, proper footwork, everything you can imagine. Is, you know, take this as a timeout. It's a perfect opportunity to coach up your ladies.
100%. Let's see what the refs came with the decision.
Blue shirts getting ready to make a call. They're coming to Coach Bowl. Let's see what he comes up with. Now they're going to Bartlesville.
These refs are so civil compared to like football and basketball.
I feel like we need the Jeopardy theme song right here at this moment to break the silence a little bit. Tigers with the points. So I guess the net was not a factor.
You can tell by the reaction of the Lady Tigers right there that we clearly got that point. Let's see if we can finish it off. 4 more points away from another set.
So Harms at it again, serving. As Broken Arrow leads the contest 21-15. Like I said, they took the first set 25-12 here inside the field house.
Seems we got a little pause still.
Still pause, but it looks like they're just trying to get a final confirmation as to why the ruling was made in favor of Broken Arrow.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Because for Bartlesville, they understand when you get to this 4-point mark to end the match, you're getting down to the fine wire, JoJo.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how that calm and peaceful these talks are. I feel like in other sports, you just hear like crazy chaoticness. It's nice how just peaceful the refs and the players are in the game of volleyball.
So the play resumes. Harms on the serve, right down the middle. And that wall of defense for the Tigers keeps it on Bartlesville's side. Matty Torelli unable to make the save there. So the Bruins pick up the points on that kill.
It's a great ball placement by the Bruins right there. Nowhere else you can put it, just right where it needs to be to get those points on the board for them that they desperately need.
Marley Bussey back in the lineup for Bartlesville. Hayden Brandon will take a seat as well. Federico on the serve. Tigers. Another shot by Boswell that looks, like I said, not the prettiest shot, but we'll take the points.
Lily Boswell, she read the court so well. She understood that everybody had came to where they were. They had a bit of miscommunication, but she just volleyed it over the net on the opposite side of where they were. Easy points because nobody was there. Great job, Boswell.
The young sophomore showing that she belongs on this varsity roster is Avery Jones on the serve. Tigers approaching a winning opportunity here, 23-16.
Goes to show how important it is to just put those hands up. Sometimes you might not even touch it, but just having it up there might just mess with the minds of the other opponents.
Jones with the ace. Is Emma Parsley unable to get anything on that one. 24-16, match point here coming up for Avery Jones.
Let's see if we can get it done right here, Tigers.
Four-year starter showing the poise. Jones hammering it right down the middle. But Demuth, a little scoop shot, timeout. Right here in the field house. The Tigers take the second set, 25-16. They take the first one, 25-12. So one set away, and we have victory inside the field house. We'll take a quick timeout.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first. There is nothing like teaching about the rewards in life, like catching that first big fish. Now they can learn about other rewards by opening up my first savings account just for them. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Recently, you've had to put your life on hold, and we're with you in this. At Ascension St. John, we're now open for appointments, and we are fully prepared for your safety in our care. As we open our doors again, our doctors, nurses, and care teams will continue to wear personal protective equipment. We've taken even more steps to clean and stringently disinfect all areas. We will maintain distancing in our waiting rooms, and will continue to limit visitors. And we will still screen all staff to protect their health and yours. Our emergency rooms are here 24/7. Please do not delay care. We're still delivering babies and performing surgeries. And we're open for your appointments, from specialists and surgical care to routine care and health screenings. Ask us about virtual visits. Ascension St. John continues to care for you, as we have been for almost a century. Thank you for trusting us.
Meet Jocelyn, a member at TTCU Federal Credit Union.
I'm finishing my master's degree, I'm working full-time, and I'm saving for what comes next. And because TTCU offers higher dividends for my savings account and lower rates for loans, I can reach my goals even faster.
I work hard to achieve what I want. So I found the perfect credit union that works just as hard as I do.
Let TTCU work for you. Life is better in balance.
And welcome back inside the field house as Broken Arrow hosting Bartlesville, matchup of two top 10 teams. Tigers came into the contest with an 8-6 record, Bartlesville with an 8-4 record. Tigers won the first set 25-12, Bartlesville with a 25-16 correction. Broken Arrow with a 25-16 victory in set number 2. So one set away, and the Tigers are victorious this evening against Bartlesville. I am Dan Hawk alongside JoJo David on ArrowVision.
Yeah, right now our Tigers doing a great job. Let's hope we can close it out right here, right now. But if not, I'd be okay with that. Get to spend more time with the man Dan Hawken commentating. What can I say?
I don't know how Blake Shy would feel about our engineer. He probably wouldn't feel as grateful to hang out with me much longer, but we'll see. We'll see.
We know our Tigers can finish it off right here, right now. So let's get that done.
So one more set. The Tigers can walk away victorious this evening against Bartlesville, and their record would go to 9-6 on the year, which is something Ian Bull, head coach of Broken Arrow, would be very pleased about as well.
That'd be a great look on the Tigers. Get this win over here at home. Protect the house. One of our main key components in the beginning of the game would be a great way to set it off.
Starting off, game 3. The Bruins have to start number 1, Hayden Brandon.
So Bartlesville will start it off in set number 3. Hayden Brandon on the serve, dribbles it. Sends it on to the right side. Tigers kicking it around. The Grace Marshall shot off the mark. No opportunity there for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, Brandon served. She just put it in a really good spot that got the Tigers unexpected and got them really uncomfortable. So great job by her.
Brandon going back to the middle, but her shot is off the mark. The points go to Broken Arrow, 1-1.
Yeah, great job by our Tigers being aware that that ball was going out. They put their hands up and said, hey, we don't have to worry about it. Great awareness by them. Avery Jones is back there. You know, you expect that from a 4-year starter, Dan.
So Avery Jones now at the service line. She averages 1.4% an ace every time. And look at that. A service ace goes to Jones.
Dan, listen, Dan
played in 14 matches, services played 43. So she's played a lot of matches out on the court as that 4-year starter goes for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, Dan, it feels like you literally called it immediately. You said, talking about aces? Yes, you just got an ace. See if we can get another one right here.
Jones kicking it back over. Broken Arrow kicking it around. Bartlesville trying to work the middle. No opportunity. This is going to give Broken Arrow a great opportunity for a kill.
Illegal attack against the Bruins. Point Tigers.
Points go back to the Tigers, 3-1. So Jones will go back to the service line.
Seems like it's an on-occurring theme for every single game. It seems to start the same way for all three of these. And with the Tigers on top, let's hope we can see that today for this game.
A wall of defense by Broken Arrow. But the block was out on Broken Arrow, so Bartlesville will get a crack at it now as they trail 3-2.
Emery Brown with the serve. Let's see what she can do with this one. Seems that the Tigers are really prepared for it right here.
Brown has been pretty good at the service line this evening. She's going to go over the middle. Nearly an ace. Somehow Harms is able to save it. And miscommunication by Bartlesville. And Broken Arrow takes the 2-point advantage lead, 4-2.
Might I say, I got to point it out, Lily Boswell on that second hit right there with her foot. That was an amazing play right there. She got the pink shoes right there. Great.
I think you got a little too amped up.
Yes, I did. Still,
Boswell's shot was off the mark. It's now 4-3.
All I can say, it doesn't take away from that amazing play right there. It just went so fast.
Rylan O'Bannon now at the service line. She's going to work the middle. Avery Jones. More Bartlesville. Working the outside corner. It's Fuchs. Wall of defense again.
Some great plays by the Tigers. I remember whenever most of my volleyball, like the friends on this team, they were telling me that we had an issue with size-wise, but honestly, after the performance of today, I don't see an issue with that at all. I thought we've been calling them a lot for a lot of defensive plays. They've been doing a great job defensively, getting those hands up, getting a hideout on there. Done a great job, so I'm glad to see that out of our Lady Tigers tonight.
So the Tigers lead at 5-3 early on. Fuchs on the block. Another wall of defense by Broken Arrow. Fry over to the corner. That wall of defense, though, playing a factor yet again. The Tigers in front, 6-3 right now on Bartlesville.
Yeah, Fuchs is doing a great job. She's kind of like leading the middle in a sense, like, hey, left, right, doing a splendid job leading it, and it's really great to see that from a senior.
Like we said earlier in the contest, top 10 battle, so this is not going to be easy to just take 3 for the victory. That one goes into the net for Bartlesville. The Tigers starting to build momentum, and this one is Marshall. Kind of started it at the beginning and continues the strong offense. 7-3 right now for Broken Arrow.
Like you touched on it, Dan, this is a great top 10 matchup. See,
that one is going to be off the mark, services line on Marshall. So now it's just only a 3-point advantage for Bartlesville.
we just got to learn to not get too comfortable with these leads. Got to continue on over and over. Let's see if this wall defense can continue doing what they've been doing all day today.
Greenhauer to Harms. Harms back at it. With the wall of defense on Bartlesville. Gives the points to Bartlesville. 7-5 now.
We're siding of the Bartlesville defensive side. I feel like we've been so strong on offense, haven't really had to see their defense too much, but great showing by the Bruins right there.
Greenhauer that is. She's going to pick up the ace. So we have a 1-point game now with Bartlesville and Broken Arrow. Tigers in front, 7-6. Greenhauer serving down the middle, nearly the same spot. Harms. Sets it up. Give the Tigers the points yet again.
That one started with Harms. Great attempt at a kill. Got the Bruins really uncomfortable. They were kind of deciding what they had to do to get a nice set going on, but great distraction to not get them that point, get the Tigers a point on the board.
So now Reagan Holt with the purple and white shoes serving. Sends it across. Good setup shot. As the points go in favor of Broken Arrow, 9-6 here.
Once again, Tigers got, 30 and 21. Jasmine Bell, Maddie Torelli. It's a great way to have some defense guys out there.
Nice save by the Tigers. As Harms on the outside picks up the points, and that lead continues to grow. It's now 10-6, Broken Arrow.
One fact I got for you, Dan, whenever they dive, they call it a dig. I had found that out yesterday in my research, but, whenever they dig down there and go for it, it's pretty cool. Some great effort by Maddie Blackburn right there.
Torelli with the kill.
Yeah, she did a great job there, understanding the awareness of where the Bruin players were, just put it in the right spot. That's some cash money right there for Torelli.
Cash money. Hold on the serve. As the Tigers regroup. Harms coming deadly on that outside. As Boswell just flips it across.
We got a little bit of a reoccurring game going on right here. I love it.
We got a nice rally between the two teams. Points go to the Bruins.
Putting in one of our team captains, Avery Jones, back in here. Get the Tigers a little bit of a spark to put us over that edge.
Tigers still in front, 11-7. Jazz with a nice shot over the middle. Somehow saves it. Amazing dig by Fuchs. Harms.
Once again, some more back and forth.
Amazing save by Maddie Blackburn. And then it results in some points for Broken Arrow.
We love to see it. That's what makes volleyball so exciting. Got the bench, the student section, everybody caught up, got so excited. That was a great set right there.
Torelli will go back to the line. Ian Bull giving the fist bump of approval.
Yeah, he's got that swag.
Torelli over the middle. Bartlesville kicks it around. Brooklyn Cahill now in the lineup for Broken Arrow.
We're seeing a lot of back and forth, and I love it.
Cahill trying to get that shot over the middle. Bartlesville saves it though. It's Emery Brown. A shot in that back corner with all the action being on the up part of the court, no one in the back.
Yeah, Emery Brown seems to be a really key and big player for the Bruins today. Getting a lot of their points on the board. She's doing a great job just understanding the court.
Fry on the serve. Jones kicks it across. And the wall of defense again. Bell and Harms on that one to make it a 13-8 ball game.
If I were a volleyball coach, I would love to have a player like Lauren Harms. She just got back from having a great defensive play. Now she's going back there and setting it. She does it all for this team, and I love to see it.
And we've said that a lot this evening.
Goes to show. Coach Bowen's got a special one.
Harms. Kick it to Cahill. Gets the points as well. And this is kind of where we've seen the past two sets where that 13-7 mark, 14-8 mark where we are right now, that lead has been a crucial point to bring home the victory for the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers are doing really good at closing the gap at the end. Just defensively, offensively, all around. They just know how to finish it.
Working the outside, but it's going to be off the mark for Grace Marshall that time. They're going to discuss. I think they're going to talk to their line judges because one was saying in, one was saying out. It appeared to be out.
It looked like
Broken Arrow.
At our angle, it looked like it was out, but they see better than us. Hopefully we just get some points in the boards for the Tigers. Regardless of it, we have a lot of momentum right now. As we hear some chants from the Jungle Squad.
But this is a crucial point here because if the Tigers get this, they'll go up 15-8. But I don't. They said it was in. Now Bartlesville is going to go discuss this.
Seems they gave the point to the Bruins, actually.
Oh, correction. Misread that. So Bruins get the points.
Hearing some barks from the Jungle Squad right now.
Marley Bussey back in the lineup for Bartlesville. On the serve. Hayden Brandon. Cahill trying to get a kill shot in, but hits the net. And Bartlesville only trails now by 4.
Tigers got to make sure to secure that lead and keep going on with it. Can't lose it. Can't lose it. It'll be too detrimental.
Brandon now on to serve. She stays back there. Bell. Tigers miscommunication on that one. Grace Marshall unable to get the pass across the net. Makes it a 14-11 ball game in favor of BA.
Tigers just got to make sure to keep that that energy going they had from the very beginning.
Working to the outside. Jones able to save it. Harms trying to get it across, but just so much court to catch up to that just no opportunity for Broken Arrow.
We love to see the effort from the Tigers over here. It just goes to show that they put blood, sweat, and tears into every single one of these points they get. Great showing by the ladies.
Brandon still serving. Jones out to Bell. Bell with the kill. The dig was not going to happen for Bartlesville. Gives it the point to be a 15-12 now. Broken Arrow as Jones goes to the service line. Bell along with Holt take a breather for the Tigers.
That's a great point right there to get back on that momentum track that we had before. And let's see if Avery can finish it off with an ace, possibly.
No ace there.
Thought I had it.
That shot is off the mark. So the Tigers now lead it 16-12.
See what
Jones averages almost a little over, almost 2 aces a game. Oh, missed footing by Harms as she was setting up for a big-time kill shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if she lost her footing or if she mistimed it.
Yeah, that was some sweat on there. You know, we need a sweat person. You know, in basketball, we always see like the sweat guy always running out there just getting some mopping going on. It seems like that was the issue over there.
But the crucial thing is she didn't get hurt on the play. We could have seen her slip and fall, so obviously we're happy that she didn't get hurt. But the Tigers won't get the point there as it was an error. And Bartlesville makes it only a 3-point game, 16-13 now.
Yeah, they're kind of itching close to closing that lead. Let's hope that we don't allow that to happen. I think that our Tigers know to not let that happen. I know they won't. We're going to hopefully see a victory pretty soon by the Tigers right here.
As play resumes, Henry Brown on the serve. And she picks up an ace. Harms unable to keep the rally going. It's now 16-14 in favor of Broken Arrow.
Once again, Henry Brown seems to be a key component, in fact, the main component for the Bartlesville Bruins into getting points onto the board. She's been great today. Just hats off to her for an amazing game she's had.
She's got the length, the size, and the strength, but that shot was off the mark. Kind of difficult for her going from an ace to a shot that's off the mark. A little inconsistent right there.
Yeah.
As the Tigers pick up the point on the defensive side.
Like you said, she's got the strength. She just put too much on that one right there, too much strength. But gets a point for the Tigers where we really needed that one. It's a great job.
So Boswell on the serve, and she picks up the ace. I love the fact for the sophomore to pick it up. She's also a little over an ace a game as well as they lead it. Tigers in front, 18-14 here in the third set inside the Fieldhouse. We'll be right back after this.
Isn't it nice to know that you can spend your weekend any way you like? We have convenient e-bank products such as online banking, mobile deposits, mobile banking, and account alerts, just to name a few. E-bank, whenever, wherever, whyever. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first. If you and your family have been waiting for the perfect time to jump into your dream home, it's here. We make buying a new home as easy as it is exciting with quick credit approvals and great rates. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
And welcome back inside the Fieldhouse. Dan Hawk alongside JoJo David, senior class president. As Broken Arrow leads it 18-14. JoJo, what do they got to do to pull off the win this evening?
Once again, just got to finish off strong. That's really how we got to do it. We came in here dominating. Just got to finish dominating. And just like that.
Another ace for Broken Arrow.
Yeah,
6 away, and we can smell victory.
Lily Boswell, as a sophomore this year, has 20 aces on the season right there. That's what you want to see. Your seniors on this team leading the younger ones to just be great, and that's a great job by her.
Fuchs gets it across for Broken Arrow. That shot off the mark. I didn't even have to look at the spotters there. I just had to look at Coach Bull. He was able to tell me that that shot was off the mark. And the Tigers are only 5 away from victory as Boswell continues at the service line. Firing it down the middle to Fry. Fry able to keep it going. Tigers looking for the kill.
It's long.
But it is long and outside. Candace Fuchs unable to get it to go. Tigers still in front by 5.
A little too much that Fuchs put onto there, but she's been great today. One of our big key components defensively up in the front. 5 more, and the Tigers come out with a victory.
That shot just inside the line with Grace Marshall.
Great ball placement.
It's just tough because when you're getting it right that close to the line, when you don't have any defenders there, there's not much you can do regardless of where the placement was on that shot.
That's what happens when you're an experienced volleyball player right there. Just understand that little bit of awareness.
So Marshall on the serve for the Tigers, and the wall comes up again. Candace Fuchs along with Maddie Torelli. Tigers 3 points away from victory as their bench getting excited
100%.
in this one.
The bench, the student section, just everyone's been so engaged. I feel like they've played a key component into helping out the Tigers with the victory. Sometimes having some support just takes you so farther.
Marshall down the middle. Busby unable to get anything going for Bartlesville on that one. And the point goes again for Broken Arrow. On this point, at this point in the game, you cannot let up.
100%. Fuchs and Harms once again put their hands up. That deadly defensive attack, and Harms just a weapon everywhere is amazing to have.
Marshall feeling the stroke. Jones over to Fuchs. Fuchs unable to get it to go. Bartlesville will get one more crack at it for at least right now.
Tigers just need 2 more points on that board, and that's big. That's a 3-0 sweep right there. Let's hope we can reach that right there.
Emma Parsley at the service line for Bartlesville. Sends it down the middle. Jones for the kill. Fuchs, and she's going to get it done. Tigers 1 point away from a 3-set victory over Bartlesville this evening inside the field house, and they are pumped up. And the fans, it appears to be a couple of them, maybe one at least, is going to start standing up. Besides the jungle, this victory is setting in here at the field house. The senior, Bella Cribbs, going to serve it for Broken Arrow.
This one right here is a special moment. Just touch on Bella Krebs' story. She actually broke her spleen over the summer, had a serious injury, and just to see him to come back from an injury like that and just get into the game is a special, special moment for her.
Very special, getting a hug by head coach I.M. Bowl. Didn't get the point, went into the net, but just good to see her in the lineup. So
100%.
the ball goes back in and off the net. Tigers win it 25-17. Inside the field house with the win. They now improved to 9-6 overall. Bartlesville falls to 8-5 on the season as the 6th-ranked Tigers make quick work, 25-12, 25-16 in the first 2 sets, and they win it this evening. Our game was on ArrowVision. I want to thank JoJo David, along with Antonio Hurling, the director of the stream, Terry Sprider, Greg Spencer, Blake Shy, Sean Hill, Devin Johnson, Madison Dildine will be with us on Friday for some football. Broken Arrow wins it against Bartlesville.